Everybody, and welcome back to Sticks and Stones Woodcarving. I know I haven't been here in a while. My camera setup broke for a few days, so I'm back with some more drawing videos. We got to get through a bunch of pumpkins for Halloween, so I'm going to start right away. And I'm going to give you a couple more pumpkin designs here. I think I'm going to try and get at least 3 or 4 on this page. Let's make some eyebrows like that, and we'll put 2 eyes like this. And I might have to change a marker here. This one seems a little bit funky to me. But I hope everyone's been well. We're going to darken these up a little bit, give them double lines at the top, I guess. And we're going to try and make a bunch of pumpkin designs like I promised you guys that I would definitely make, and give you the patterns for, put them all in a little ebook. I'm even going to start putting some up in the community section if you're looking for some designs. You can go to the community tab and I'll start posting some patterns that you can just click and save on, and then print them out and use them as ideas or even patterns. Okay, what we're going to do here, I had to change markers here. This one doesn't seem to be, hold on. I know I got one here somewhere that works. There we go, that's a little better. Okay. So I'm going to try and put more of these designs on paper, and we'll see how many of these we can come up with. Like I said, I missed a couple days. I wanted at least 1 a day for Halloween. So I'll give you 3 or 4 today, and we'll keep adding them to them. We already have 2 up in videos. And we'll see what we can come up with today. You know, this guy right here, by himself. Just the eyes, you can already see they're nice and expressive, and we can give him a nose or not, you know, it depends on what we want to do once we make the shape of our pumpkin. Let's try a different mouth on this guy and give him a couple of teeth, or maybe just 1 tooth, and see what we can come up with. It didn't look too bad so far. And by all means, do not forget about our marshmallow on a stick challenge. I didn't forget about it, I just haven't had much time to really talk about it or make any videos on it, but that drawing is going to be November 7th, okay? So definitely submit your pictures, and what I'll do, make sure you put your name on those pictures too when you submit them to me, and what I'll do is pull names out of a hat and we'll see who won, and I'm going to give a chainsaw carving away for that. Okay, but make sure you definitely put your name on whatever picture you submit, so I actually know who I'm pulling out of the hat when we do that drawing. And that again is November 7th, and I'll give you more details on that to come. And for right now, let's get our pumpkins drawn. And this guy right here at the end of finishing our pumpkin shape, you can always put that little leafy part at the top of the pumpkin here on his stem. We are going to carve one of these. Hopefully next week I'll be getting to some of the carving part again on the channel, and we'll carve 1 or 2 of these guys and paint them up and everything, and show you the whole process about how I would do 1 or 2. Okay, and this right here is going to be another cute little design that we can do. And now you have another character. And again, I'll start making some quick, easy ones that I can throw up in the community section for you guys to copy if you like. And I'll also make a pattern book just for pumpkin carving. Okay, this next one we're going to make a little angrier. We're going to give him round, bulgy eyes, and we'll do a couple like that. Pupils are in the center. Just kind of a big U to start off, and then put those round eyeballs underneath it. That way he'll look angry. Now that one at the top we didn't really put a nose on. Let's give this guy a nose. And again, it's all about getting different looks, so all of our pumpkins look different. And again, these don't have to be pumpkins, we're just making pumpkins because it's Halloween. We're making faces we can use for pumpkins. This guy we're just giving kind of like a regular wood spear type nose that we would do. Put another line up there. Give him a couple of lines on the sides of his eyes. Let's see what else we can come over here, and we'll lift his smile lines on this side like this, one on each nostril, sides of the nostrils. We'll double that up, and then we'll come over here and attach that smile to those two bottom lines. Okay, we'll give this guy a tooth here, and we'll come over here and give him another tooth, I guess. As long as he looks different than the first one, that's our goal, okay? More and more different characters. Let's give him a line right here. A couple of wrinkles there. Let's see what we got just by doing that. We'll draw our little pumpkin shape. You can make it rounder, you can make it square, you can make it whatever shape you want, okay? And a couple more wrinkles maybe up here wouldn't do bad. And we'll give him a straight stem at the top. And again, once we do all of this, I like to go around, I'll shade the eyes a little bit. And again, you could do this with paint, you could burn them in with your cone bit. You could wood burn them. Totally up to you. Make it your own. Do whatever you want. But for the drawing part, I like to make it look a little bit more interesting. So I'll go around and I'll color them in and shade them in spots, whatever I feel I have to get the idea of what I want to create on wood. Let me see. Up here, we'll color this in. Okay, we got 2 pumpkins going on here now, which isn't too bad. If I can get 4 on this sheet of paper, I'll do 4. And with the first 2 that we did, that's 6 already. So don't worry if I miss a day or 2 doing videos like I did this week, or if I get busy, because I can always put 3, 4, 6 on one piece of paper, and we'll have plenty of characters that we can play with. Okay? Hold on a second. Now we didn't put a nose here, but this one has a nose, so you see how different they look? And just by shaping the eyes different. I think I can get one more over here. I had to put my pen down for a minute because my phone rang for a minute. Sorry about that. But here we go for our 3rd pumpkin. We're going to shape 2 U's that are upside down just like that, and then we'll go down from the inside corners just like this to form our nose. Pretty simple. Again, we're going to give him round, bulgy eyes. We'll try and do a couple like this today. And again, his pupils will be in the center. Give him a little bit of wrinkles under those eyes. A big truck just went by. I don't know if that came across on the tape or not, on the video. Sorry about that. Traffic outside sometimes gets a little bit noisy at night. I'm taping this at night. Just darkening in those eyes. Let's see what we can do with this guy. We'll give him a whole different look than the last one. A couple more lines there. Let's go down to the smile line, coming off the nostrils here. We'll just give him a nice, easy circle for a mouth. See, what I'm doing is I'm looking at the type of eyes he has, and he definitely looks surprised or shocked or overwhelmed, or so I want to leave his mouth open on this one and give him that kind of look. And again, they don't look like much until you actually start forming that pumpkin shape. Once you have a couple of character lines in and an eyes and a mouth, you don't really even need a nose, as you can see in the very first one we did. But it'll give each one a whole different look, just by changing it up just a little bit. And here we have our pumpkin shape I just drew in. Again, you can do that any way you want. Maybe a couple more circles around his mouth. And lines, not circles, lines. And a little line on the bottom about where his chin would be. And a stem. And these don't have to be perfect, like I said. They're meant to be played with and have fun. You just keep going, keep practicing, keep changing them up, and keep coming up with different designs. If I would carve every one of these designs and do one a day, I'd have many, many different pumpkins. Each one on my table, if I was selling at a market or wherever I was selling them, you know, it would sure be an interesting display on my table if they were all painted and carved, that's for sure. As opposed to just having a bunch of triangle cut out jack-o'-lanterns, you know. And they're made out of wood so that people can buy them every year. Put them out every year, I mean. You know, and they would last a lot longer than any traditional pumpkin that you buy. You have to go out and buy another one the next year. You know, these you could just store away and come back the next year. Halloween comes, go break it out wherever you have it stored with your Christmas decorations and your Halloween decorations, and they last a long time. Especially if you paint them up and you seal them. So I'm darkening the eyebrows up here, and we have a surprise looking pumpkin on this guy. Okay, you just go around and play with your design a little bit. Make adjustments to where you want, give him some crow's feet, give him lines wherever you see fit. You could change his mouth, you don't have to do a surprise look, you could just put a line for his mouth, it'd look totally different, you know. So I hope you're getting the idea from these videos, just how easy it is to change a couple of lines and come up with different characters. All from the same, pretty much the same idea. And let's do one more. Give him two bulgy eyes again. This time let's put the pupils facing each other. Make him cross-eyed this one. And see what kind of different look we can come up for this guy. Okay, we'll give him just a round bulbous nose. No really nostrils or anything, just simple shape. Give him two lines on the top like that, and we'll color those eyebrows in. We'll want to make him look a little angry by slanting them down. So I just did one that looks a little more surprised. And now we'll go to one that's a little angrier. Everyone doesn't have to look sinister just because it's Halloween. Sometimes just a goofy face on a pumpkin and the pumpkin painted and carved well is going to really be a good seller, and it's an interesting conversation piece for sure if anybody's walking by. Now, making him look angry by slanting his mouth down like this. And then just giving him a line like that underneath it. You can already see the expression he's starting to come up with. That's his mouth there. Okay. And down here is about where the bottom's going to be, maybe a little bit lower. I just give myself guidelines and keep adding a line here or there under his eyes and around to see what I want to change. And come up with something that looks pretty good to me before I actually draw the pumpkin shape around. And he's a nice, easy, simple one. But again, once you carve him out and you put all the little character lines in, it really didn't take much to give him a neat expression. A couple more wrinkles in his forehead and give him a stem. And we have ourselves another character. Now again, we are going to be having our marshmallow on the stick challenge. Hope you guys are working on that. And we are going to be doing that drawing on November 7th. So just a reminder here, I'll do another video about it and tell you where to go. I forgot what each email address I told you to submit to. I think it was stixandstonescarvings@gmail.com or stixandstoneswoodcarving@gmail.com. I gotta check because I do have both. And right here, let's go up to here and darken a couple of these up. And again, I'll start checking the community section on the channel, because I'll put some free pumpkin designs in there. Always check my Amazon store front in the description down below, and you can pick up some of the ebooks that I make, some of the tools that we use on the channel, whatever you're searching for. And I hope to see everybody in the next video. That's going to take care of this one. And we have 4 new designs. I'll get back to you in another video, and we'll carve one of these guys up also. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.